Morning, guys. Jack here. Look who made it back finally. Let me point something out, guys. We left with one backpack each. And this is how they come back. That backpack and that backpack. Now they come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra bags. Hello.
We brought the rice, we brought everything.
Unbelievable. Who's walking with me?
Oh, so
Me. All right, let's go. What? No, you're not walking. No. What's with the balloons? I didn't get balloons when I came back. I didn't get balloons when I came back. Train's moving. Train's moving, people. You got quiet shoes? All right. I don't want to hear no slippers. Like I said, guys, chaos has returned. Got my full security detail today. I don't want no whiners on this trip. A late start because I knew Lynn was coming home today. Hey, I hear shoes. Don't want them slipper sounds. Flip-flops. So I was watching a YouTube video. Nothing bad, though, guys. Just brought back memories. Just saw it yesterday. I don't know how long it's been out there, but it's called, I think it's a series called Unrivaled. It was Unrivaled, Dale Earnhardt versus Jeff Gordon. It brought back so many memories that those that know me know that I'm a huge Dale Earnhardt fan. I got the Dale Earnhardt jacket, everything else. Or Dale Earnhardt coat, the good wrench. Uh-oh, we gotta keep talking now. They burned all this by the culvert here. Imagine they'll do the other side. Yeah, it brought back so many memories. I used to hate Dale Gordon with a passion. Or Jeff Gordon with a passion. I just hated him. Now after seeing that video, hey, I got no hard feelings against the guy. No hard feelings anymore. Yeah, but I mean, I would sit there and watch them races every Sunday and just get so upset with Gordon. Mr. Pretty Boy. Mr. California Pretty Boy. Tells you what I think of California, huh? Yeah, I was a Dale Earnhardt fan, and there was nobody else. Well, Ernie Irvan. A couple others that I liked. But Jeff Gordon hated him. Bush Brothers hated him. Rusty Wallace hated him. Darrell Waltrip hated him. But Jeff Gordon was the biggest one. In fact, me and my brother were on vacation in the Philippines when Dale Earnhardt crashed and died at the Daytona 500. So it brought back a lot of memories. Some good, some bad. But Jeff Gordon, you are forgiven. I will say that. No hard feelings. 20 25 years later. He was such a pretty boy in that Rainbow Warrior car. It really divided NASCAR when he came along. Well, them California pretty boys. I forgive you. I forgive you, Jeff. Hopefully I don't have a lot of Jeff Gordon fans that are gonna abandon me now. Like I said, started this walk a little late. It is hot. Already starting to sweat. So watch another collaboration video this morning. Rhea and Roy trying to build their channel on that Philippines life. Guys, man, you gotta have that YouTube money. Can't live without it. Gotta have it. Gotta build that base. To each his own, I guess. That's all I'll say on that. Because I can't live the way they're living. I live in the province, but I don't live in those standards. The tabo baths and everything else. No, thank you. Not my style. He's going to get too famous. He's going to get exposed by Philippine antics as one of those guys who's building the additions to the house, doing all the wrong things according to antics. So yeah, they're gonna get exposed. But no, George wasn't there the other day. You know George. When Heidi was saying she's going after my buddy Jim next. So she's currently doing all her research right now. Watching all of Jim's latest videos. Yeah, I already covered that, didn't I? I already covered that one. Jim hasn't put a video out in a couple days. Is he traveling again? Is he on his way back to Cebu? I didn't check this morning. Did he delete all those old videos? No, you know that's not going to happen. So we'll wait to see till he posts this. Maybe he's in a deep therapy session. Was that Seinfeld episode? You're seeing a whole team of psychiatrists, aren't you, Jim? You're seeing a whole team of psychiatrists. They're working around the clock. Because everything you're doing, everything I can do in life, I can attribute to some Seinfeld episode or another. It's like this, show about nothing. Show about nothing. My show about nothing. But yeah, Antic's gonna get them. They're gonna expose you, Jim. You put out that simp video. Oh. Right after they completed doing a simp series on another expat whose 20-year-old wife is pregnant. And they keep bringing up Mountain Boy. Randy the Mountain Boy. Every episode, Heidi's got to talk about him. Every episode. Oh, it's just like Brokeback Mountain. Da, 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 da. Every episode. This is where I passed by the other day and they were building that well. Building it right over there. They took the, must have gone deep enough because they took the, what do you call it, down? Oh, they're probably pumping from the well. Yeah, there you go. They're pumping from the well. Yeah, right over there. Passed by it the other day. We saw them pounding into the ground there. Every day something new here in the province. Good morning. That's all right, my security detail is on the job. That's why. Morning. They've got some karaoke going on in the neighborhood. Gotta keep talking, gotta keep walking. And haven't gotten a hey Joe yet. Uh-oh, there goes one. There goes one. Yeah, right over there. We saw him pounding into the dirt. Now we can finally decide what we're going to do with all these puppies now that Lynn's back. Two we know where they're going. One to the people that gave us Haru. Hello. All right. Past the kids with no affiliation, so move the camera back out front. Because if you see yourself in a video, guys, and you want your image removed, please contact me and let me know. Would also help if you provide me with a timestamp. That's my public service announcement. There's a hey Joe. Bone dry, still. Disaster in the making. Some more rain a little bit overnight. Just a heavy downpour for about 10 or 15 minutes. Just not enough though. Not enough. Got to get that water source fixed. At least the kids are getting exercise. They're not on the, not sitting in front of a TV. But they're the only ones that watch my videos. Why do you think I pull such great video numbers? Such view numbers? Got a whole team of experts watching my videos on a loop. Yeah, right. Yep, not in front of TVs, not in front of phone screens, not in front of tablet screens, not in front of laptops. And Heidi was also talking about, people have been bugging her to do videos on pro-life traveler, which she says she's not going to do because that's not her style. She's not the police. Well, I'll tell you one thing, the police certainly need to take an interest in his videos. Now he's getting brazen with the popping the wheelies too. Although he's always been doing it, now he's doing it every video. He'll pull out into the road, pass a car, and pass the car popping a wheelie like an idiot. Morning. I mean, who does that, guys? Really? Who does that? This man's 30-some years old. He's running around the town of Dumaguete popping wheelies. Two words, guys. Or three, even three letters. LTO. LTO. Morning. Hey.
Thank you.
Here you go. You're welcome. Follow me on that, guys. LTO. Speaking of which, I need to get my driver's license updated with my correct birth date. Maybe that'll be worth a visit. He's certainly showing no disclaimers in his video. Makes no attempt whatsoever of hiding images of folks. He just sticks that camera in their faces everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. Did you see the latest, guys? He's back to the clickbait of buying a vehicle, visiting the Ford shops, wants to contacting everybody that's got a Raptor for sale. But the clickbait videos always end with the same thing. He doesn't buy anything. Same with the houses. He's been in this great house for what, 2 months? And he's not trashing the house or the landlord this time. Why? Because he's stuck in that lease. And he's begging somebody to take over the lease and the deposit and everything else, so he can move into this other expat's house. Did you see that video? So he's moving again after 3 months because he can't park his new truck that he doesn't have. Just teasing us with it. Yeah, doesn't have the truck. What's up, bro? Not Joe. It's not Joe. I walk down to the river. My Pied Pipers. Just like Pro-Life Traveler, his Pied Piper of children following him through the neighborhoods like a bunch of creeps. He's a creep, guys. He's a creeper. I'm sure Tilapia Dave, who I just found out he's actually in Australia, not in the Philippines. So he's probably one of those guys. He's probably one of those guys. He's got to sit back behind his keyboard and attack everybody that makes a bad comment about Pro-Life Traveler. And it still continues, guys. It's the same video. His videos are the same over and over. Get the haircut. Change the oil. Wash the motorcycle. Now he's talking about changing the tires already again. Gotta change the tires. Imagine that. Haven't seen that video, have we? 5 times. Get the haircut. Get his nails manicured. The scumbag. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Oh, building the bricks. Hello. Hello. Building an addition. Go down to the river. Haven't been there in a while. If anybody's working on a Sunday. Part of Lynn's extended family there. Her brother. And so he makes absolutely no attempt whatsoever of avoiding filming little kids and little girls and barely legal age girls if they are. And he touches them, which is so creepy. So creepy. The river over there. Good morning. The trucks come get the gravel, the rocks, their dirt to make the bricks. And they grab those 5-gallon buckets under the water. There it goes. And they do it all up and down the river here. All up and down the river. 5-gallon buckets and bring it back up onto the, make piles and bring it back up here and the trucks get them. This is the river we cross every day in the trike when we go to the market or go to Miranding. That's about the halfway point, guys. Halfway point at about 25 minutes on the walk. All the kids are still keeping up. LTO. Sure, my buddy Tilapia Dave will come attacking again, come knocking. And he doesn't even have to do that anymore, guys. There's already 5 or 6 dedicated followers, dedicated creeper crusaders that already attack all the people that make any slight comment against PLT. It's another interesting one, and let me get past the music here. I'll be cutting this out. Oh, I didn't catch that pig smell on the first walk by. I got it this time though. Morning. Got it this time for sure. I don't know if that's a sustainable living with these bricks. But they wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't, right? And being so close to the river. All it is manual labor to get all the materials. What are they doing down there? What y'all doing? Fishing? Going fishing? They find fish in there, they're You're going to be doing good because that's got to be 90 or 100 degrees, that water down there. Especially baking in the cement. The little water's there. What? Huh?
She said, what's your name?
But you know my name?
Yeah. They didn't know your name.
It's,
Ricky, my friend.
well, go tell her it's not Hey Joe. Tell her it's Hey Jack. Damn, I wish I had a YouTube manager to tell me what words to say on YouTube. Learn me to speak some YouTubies. I need a manager. I'm so jealous. Tempted to put more rocks down here as well, into those famous puddles. Another one, guys. Another one. Watched Chubbs the other day. Maybe 2 days ago. Make sure there's no quicksand here. On his trip to Thailand, and holding hands with his frat brothers. Anybody see anything weird in that video? I mean, weird that you just couldn't explain. Didn't make sense. Here you had 60-year-old men going to Thailand, and like a bunch of frat boys staying in the same condo, 1-bedroom condo, with Chubbs, of course, on the bitch cot. Anybody not think that was weird? Here's 3 guys, grown men in their 50s, going to Thailand and staying in the same condo to save money. Never in my life would I ever do that. And maybe that's because of my background with open squad bays. Remember going to the Staff and Seal Advanced course in Camp Lejeune back in the early 90s. After I got selected for gunnery sergeant, I wanted to get my PME done, required PME done as early as possible. And because so many other staff and SEALs were avoiding going to the advanced course, it did suck, because then I had to be vice president of mess night. There's no upside to that, guys, other than getting a coin from the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Other than that, no upside. Morning.
Hi, good morning, sir.
But yeah, the advanced course at Camp Lejeune, you go through that. It's, I think it was 9 weeks. Just a little over 2 months, and I had come up from Albany, Georgia. And those from out in town had to stay in the open squad bays. Open squad bays as a gunnery sergeant select. Like, what am I, in boot camp again? Am I back on the ship? Am I back on the Marine detachment? After I left Albany, I went to the Marine Detachment on the USS Independence. I had my own stateroom there as the guard chief, senior enlisted for the Marine Detachment. So I'm back at Camp Lejeune in open squad bay, and these fools, yeah, that's why I call them fools, you know, we live in the Lejeune area, and all the wall lockers were in the open squad bays, so everybody coming in at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, get ready for the class. And really, it was just a PT academy. And they warned us the first day of class. The first day, as about 5 people from the Lejeune area were late reporting to the class, they said, "This is your freebie. If any of you come in late, a single time coming in late for formation, you will be dropped and sent back to your unit." That very next day, 5 people were sent packing because they came in late. That's where I get it from, guys. On time is late. Doesn't work so well here. Imagine that. Imagine that. So we ended up in total probably dropping about 10 people from the class. We even dropped 3 or 4 people because they failed the PFT or couldn't keep up in the formation runs. Like, my God, you guys are all staff NCOs, staff sergeants, selected for gunnery sergeant and gunnery sergeants, going through this course, and you report to this place out of shape. Some of them overweight, and they got immediately dropped on the first day. Like, their sergeant majors at their units, when they got selected to attend the course, they had to sign off on that stuff. Like, what kind of lazy sergeant major would send these guys without weighing them in? I know in Albany I had to go see the sergeant major, first sergeant first, then the sergeant major get weighed in, and I had to run a PFT before the class. That's called leadership. So I don't know what these unit sergeant majors were doing around the Lejeune area. When people drop for being late, being out of shape, being overweight, failing PFTs. It's crazy. Stuff that never should have happened. That's an automatic bad fitness report, guys. Negative fitness report, so good luck on your future promotion boards. Most of them probably gunnery sergeants with 3 or 4 years timing grade anyway, who just needed to get that checklist checked, so they're promotable in the next board or whatever. Well, you took your chances and some of you lost. I think this GoPro can go at any time. Whew. Karaoke in the distance everywhere. And I keep harking back to the USS Independence, guys, because we home ported in Yokosuka, Japan. We did two deployments to the Gulf. Came back from the Gulf one time and immediately kept the air wing at Tsugi Air Wing embarked, and immediately went into Korean contingency ops, staying out an additional 6 weeks. Well, 10 days at sea, 5 days in port in Yokosuka with the air wing embarked, which is pretty much unheard of. Like I said, in about 30 months that I was on there, we were deployed for about 24 of them. Not even the nuclear aircraft carriers can keep up with that momentum. But being on the conventional carriers, you had to pull in the ports every 2 weeks to replenish. Although you could do it at sea, and it was done several times. Pretty much you were a slave to that pier, and you had to come in every 2 weeks. So you were getting your port calls. Hong Kong, morning. Hong Kong, Singapore, Busan, Thailand, Pattaya, Manila, Subic, Australia. All those good East Asian protocols. And even when we were deployed to the Gulf, coming into Abu Dhabi and Jebel Ali every 2 weeks like clockwork. This was before the coal incident. When they really went to OPSEC and barely ever did any port calls in the Gulf after that incident. Those were the good times. And like I said, if you're on a ship with your own stateroom, those were the best of times. And we had a 65-man berthing area with 30 Marines. Another 20-man berthing area, which was our weight room, converted into a weight room. Oh, almost there, guys. Almost back.
Yeah.
115.
Thank you.
Woo.
We made it.
We made it.
Wait.
That ice water.
Yeah, you are.
Already waiting on me.